Welcome Capricorns, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekly love message for week commencing Monday the 18th of October through to Sunday the 24th of October 2021. On the left hand side will be your crowning message cards, and on the right hand side your crowning wisdom message cards. Capricorns, as we are approaching a full moon on the 20th of October, I have pulled some crowning wisdom messages as a baseline. This full moon that's coming through on the 20th is called the Hunter's Moon, and it's all about abundance. It's all about overflowing with blessings, being plentiful. Many of you during this full moon, there's going to be a lot of conclusions, a lot of resolution, where you were perhaps in the dark about something, you're now going to see a way through. So with these two cards, surrender to divine and conclusions are within. For many of you, with the clear colouring of the moon in this card, that is your crown chakra opening up to receive messages with that slither of blue here, and with the violet and purple that's coming in here. Many of you, it's your third eye chakra that's been unveiled to see your way out of a particular challenge or a situation that has bothered you for a hot minute. Now, it could be in any aspect of your life, but the key thing is this is the time to surrender to the divine. During this period, this is where divine spirit universe, your higher self, is bringing all aspects of your life to that point of conclusion. Major turning points for many of you, bringing about change, transformation. Be aware that it may invoke some sort of emotional kind of outburst or explosion, and it could be anything from tears of absolute joy. It could be purging, so whatever it is that needs healing. If many of you find yourself crying profusely, it's because that healing is underway, okay? Know that it is going to be in your favor. Whatever this change is, it's going to be in your favor. But at this time, it's really important to stay calm, cool, collected, because there is still some hard work ahead of you. And that hard work is to truly surrender the situation to divine spirit universe. And it's a lot easier said than done, because this final cycle that you're going through, whatever the situation is, whatever that aspect in your life, and it could be many aspects, it could be anything from health, finances, work, love, relationships, anything, or it could be a combination of all of it. That final cycle to close out patterns, behaviors, situations that haven't had a resolution or conclusion for a hot minute. Divine spirit universe, your higher self, are the only energy that can close it out for you, almost carry you to the finish line, so to speak. But the hard work is for you to really surrender it to divine spirit universe, okay? Conclusions are within reach. As this full moon comes into eclipse, again, look at the quartz coming in here. Slither of blue and some purple, some yellow and some orange. This is your third eye chakra being opened as your crown chakra is connecting with divine spirit universe as you surrender, okay? Many of you may have conversations, or you may receive some sort of communication that's going to give you that final piece of the puzzle with regards to the situation that you're in, or challenge that you're going through, that you haven't really seen the conclusion. You just don't know what to do, how to do it. And as you receive those messages, as you are enlightened or awoken to how to come out of this darkness, how to come out of that low vibration, how to deal with a situation that has troubled you for a while, with the yellow representing your solar plexus, your spirit team will guide you as to what action to take with wisdom wisdom and courage and the power that's within you, the light that's within you, to take the necessary steps that you need to take. And with this orange coming here, this is all around your sacral chakra. So this, you're going to feel your way through this. And that is because it's your spirit team, divine spirit universe, that you're surrendering to, whatever the situation is. They will communicate to you through your heart, through your intuition. So pay attention to those signs, synchronicities, dreams, visions. Just be on your guard, be alert right now, because whatever it is you need to do to get yourself out of a situation or patterns or behaviors that you perhaps haven't seen, that have troubled you or that has been troubling you, and you just can't see a way out of it, or you just don't know how to fix it in some shape, form or another, you're going to feel it first. So remember I was saying that there may be some sort of like emotional explosion or outburst. You may feel the solution, you may feel the answer. For many of you, you may wake up at one point during the week and literally feel as if a weight has been lifted off your shoulder, or you will feel the pain of heart loss, of heartbreak, loss, bereavement, and you may purge that out. Okay, many of you may find a way or a resolution with somebody or a situation that all of a sudden you just have the answers to. That's your spirit team guiding you this week, okay? With conclusions are within reach. This is literally your spirit team, divine spirit universe, shutting that door shut on the past, of past patterns, behaviors, situations, challenges that you haven't been able to see your way through. And as they shut that door, they're opening the door for a new chapter, a new way, solutions, resolutions. Know that with this particular card, whatever your situation is, as an individual, this is whatever it is you're experiencing, or whatever these cards are resonating for you at this moment. It was a contract that you made on a soul level with divine spirit universe, your higher self, to experience in this lifetime on this earth, okay? And so therefore it's very much out of your hands. You've done what you need to do, and that is to recognize that there is a challenge, there is a pattern or behavior that you need to change. There is something that's bothering you that needs a resolution. Is out of your hands, and the reason it's out of your hands is simply because it was that soul contract that you made with divine spirit universe, your higher self, that when you got to that point you would surrender it to divine spirit universe, your higher self. So it's really important this week, Capricorns, as you surrender to the divine, to allow things to unfold naturally. Pay attention to your intuition, to what your heart is saying, to dreams, signs, synchronicities, visions. And if it does require for you to let go a situation or somebody, okay, or let go an angst, a challenge, a behavior, a pattern, whatever it is, this is the time to let it go. Let it go and apply forgiveness, either forgiveness for self or forgiveness to a situation or forgiveness to the other person. Regardless of whether or not it's right or wrong, it's not even about that. It's about you forgiving a situation or yourself or somebody else with the authenticity and the innocence and the purity of love within your heart, in order for your spirit team to close that door for you and take you on a new path, guide you to the actions that you've got to take to enlighten you, awaken you, and move on to that spiritual evolution and leveling up to that next stage on your life journey, your spiritual journey in this lifetime. Okay, So Capricorns, let's have a look and see what your overarching crowning messages are for the week ahead. But for many of you, the end of a tough cycle approaches with the brown coming here. This is Earth Chakra. So this is whatever it is you signed up with Divine Spirit Universe on a soul level to experience in this lifetime on this earth. The action or the cycles of whatever has been challenging for you, it's coming to an end. You guys are finally going to get some closure, some conclusions, some resolution. It may require some inner work in terms of self-forgiveness or forgiving others or forgiving a situation. Now, with regards to your channeled message for this week, it most definitely resonates with your crowning messages already and what's happening with the planets, with this full moon coming in, the hunter's moon, bringing in abundance, plentiful blessings, okay, overflowing with understanding, wisdom. Your channeled message was just to know that timing is always perfect. Many of you are going to really understand your purpose, the action that you need to take. It's really important to look out for those signs and synchronicities and operate from that place of love as you manifest. Ask for help, support from your spirit team as you surrender to the divine. Many of you are going through a bit of an unbalanced time. So whatever it is, these tough cycles are, it has got you feeling a little bit unbalanced. And it feels as if you're waiting for change, waiting to clear something up, waiting for that new beginning. It's coming. Many of you may be feeling a little bit unbalanced, with regards to relationship of somebody walking away that you were disappointed about, or vice versa, you walked away from somebody and that they are disappointed. There's a new beginning, there's a new solid new beginning coming, some sort of clarity, something that may be spoken to clear something up. This is all about evoking change. That cycle is finally closing, and that channel's message is so echoing these tough cycles that are coming to an end. All right, let's continue. My angels, okay, this one wanted to come out. Oh wow, okay, so you're being guided already with your first crowning message that during this period of whatever these tough cycles you've been going through, you've been very much protected. Okay, it almost feels as if your spirit team has they've been nurturing you, protecting you, looking out for you. This reminds me of the sparrow and that song, his eye is on the sparrow, and that song is representative of Divine Spirit Universe has always got their eye on us, even through the toughest of times. And just know that you have been protected. They have very much been carrying you. And it almost feels as if many of you may actually be going through a rebirth. So as you awaken from this kind of, and I mean this from a spiritual point of view, your soul is being almost nurtured like a newborn child, that egg waiting to hatch. It's this awakening, this aha moment. It's time. You remember the channel's message. It's perfect timing for you to hatch, for you to be reborn, for you to witness and go through the change that is required after the soul contract that you made with Divine Spirit Universe to experience whatever tough cycle you are going through at this time. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning messages to the question, how does the soulmates of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love, week commencing Monday the 18th of October through to Sunday the 24th of October? God, thank you. Wow. So attraction, during this time, you're being guided, whatever storm that was coming towards you, whatever these tough cycles are, you're rising up, and it almost feels as if you are watching all that came towards you in terms of life's ups and downs, twists and turns, in this position of reflecting. And as you surrender to Divine Spirit Universe to carry you through that final cycle, to close out the tough cycles that you've experienced in any aspect of your life, you're being guided to be mindful of what it is you're thinking, feeling. So if you want solutions, if you want love, if you want, financial freedom, you want to be happy, you want your peace, you're being guided to think positively, because what you think and feel is what you're going to attract into this next cycle of your spiritual journey with yourself as an individual, but also with whoever or whatever situation you are experiencing at the moment. So as you awaken from being protected, being nurtured, being carried through some of the storm that you have gone through, as you awaken, I feel that you're being guided to be really open to positive thinking, attracting what's the word that they say, law of attraction. That is what you're being called to do. All right. And remember, your channeled message was to operate from that place of love and peace in your heart as you manifest into the world, as you manifest to Divine Spirit Universe. So keep your vibration up, positive, so that what you're thinking and feeling, what you are attracting, it's just positivity, solutions, conclusions, peace for many of you. Thank you. Wow. And as you do that, it feels as if a new path is opening up for you. Didn't we say that? This new path is going to be opening up to you. But you know what? This path also represents that you've got a choice, Capricorns. You truly, truly have a choice to attract this new beginning, to come out of that darkness, come out of the tough cycles, hold your faith, and to choose to take the path that leads you to abundance, to growth, particularly as this full moon comes in. This hunter's moon represents abundance, represents plentiful, represents healing, blessings, everything that you would desire. This is the opportunity to ride that wave of that full moon coming in on the 20th of October. So for many of you, you may procrastinate, be a little bit unsure, but I also feel that you've got the strength and the courage to take a new path, okay? Take that new path as it opens up for you. And for many of you, that opening will come through signs, synchronicities, visions, or your spirit team will actually put people on your path this week that will impart important information, or like I said, that piece of the puzzle that you've been waiting for in order for you to confidently take that step into a new direction, all right? Into a direction of positivity, of higher vibration, of peace, of love. But it's your choice. It's your choice to take that path, okay? My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me? Thank you. Wow, okay. The void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Now, straight away, now look at how this person is stopped here. This person is stopped here, and look at the cosmic embrace that's going on here in the womb. Many of you, it feels as if in this place of whatever these challenges has been, it has it feels like it's left you a little bit, what's the word, up in the air, a little bit lost, a little bit uncertain of what the future holds, what path to take, what direction to go. This is a time now to stop, okay? Embrace the action of surrendering to divine. Embrace the action of self-forgiveness or forgiveness of a situation or another person. As you embrace that, the great cosmic womb has got you. All right, it's always had you. It's always been there protecting you, guiding you. And now is the time, as you stop, reflect, it's now time to manifest, attract positivity, attract solutions, attract conclusions, okay? And as you surrender that to divine spirit universe, they will guide you as to a new path to take, a path of enlightenment, a path of abundance, of growth, okay? And remember, I was saying with the surrender to divine that there is some work still to do, that only divine spirit universe can finally close out that cycle. For many of you, the act of actually surrendering is going to be a tall order for you. All right, that is going to be your challenge, is once you choose to take that path, it might be a tough climb for you. All right, but you guys can do it. All right, because you are protected, and I feel as if, like, how can I put it, the worst of it is kind of over. The tough is over. All right, let's it's quite heavy reads for you, Capricorns. But for many of you, it really does feel as if this repetitive cycle has been something that has been a challenge lifetime after lifetime. And that's why the earth chakra is shown here. It's like in this lifetime on this earth, this is where you're going to fully have closure now and finally cut that cord over those tough times, or those tough challenges. All right, Capricorns, if this message is resonating for you already, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help to push this video out to other Capricorns. And also as well, if you do choose to subscribe, it does enable you to get those notifications of when I'm uploading new messages. And of course, it does help to support the channel as well. So I thank you in advance for your support and encouragement, Capricorns. Existing subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for all of your support, encouragement and donations. It's really appreciated. And right now, I just hope that all of you, whether you are new or an existing viewer, that you receive something useful and meaningful out of this week's reading. All right, let's do this. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the soulmates of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Week commencing Monday the 18th of October through to Sunday the 24th of October 2021. What is their current energy, spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically, towards Capricorn, that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below and all around me. Thank you. Capricorns, any of the cards that jumped out in your pre-shuffle during the meditation of this reading, if they come out on camera, I will call them out for you. My team are just saying, you see where these two images here are waiting? Your channel's message said that you are waiting for change. I feel that the change is very much in your hands in terms of taking that action to surrender the situation that has left you feeling like there's something missing, a void in your life. Surrender it now to divine spirit universe. That is the hard work that you're being guided to be illuminated. That's the tough lesson, or the tough action to forgive something, to really surrender the situation to divine spirit universe, your higher self. Strength. Okay, so whoever you are connecting with, you could be dealing with a Leo, or you could have Leo in your chart, but I feel that this, do you know something, it almost feels as if this person is trying to find the strength and the courage to either attract you back into your life, or they see you as somebody that is a very strong and courageous person, that no matter what challenges you go through, you are still very positive. You're still very, your outlook is still positive. How can I put it? You still walk with a smile on your face. You don't wear the challenges that you've gone through. You don't wear it on your sleeve. You are still a pleasure to be around. They may see you as very strong and courageous. with the Two of Earth, which is really interesting because the Two of Earth came out in your pre-shuffle. So it's whoever you're connecting with, they're either seeing that a path with you is something that is unbalancing, okay, or they're seeing that you're a little bit unbalanced, unsure whether or not to take a path towards them. All right, but it does feel like this energy is facing you, so it feels as if they may be a little bit unbalanced, unsure whether or not to take that path towards you. All right, and that's why it may take a lot of strength and courage to balance out that energy within them. This person may also be attracting you and manifesting you into their life as well. So whoever you are connecting with, it feels as if they've gone through just as much as a tough cycle in this connection as you. You know, it's same kind of energy picking up here. Feels very much twin flamey, ultimate soul connection. Interestingly, look at that. The Ace of Water, which is the Ace of Cup. You both want a new beginning with each other, and you both love each other unconditionally. Yeah, this is reciprocated love, wanting a new beginning, wanting a, and you know what, if whoever you're connecting with, it's been a tough cycle, the end of it is approaching. I feel that this person wants to come towards you, but they're not unsure. It's almost like they're waiting. Remember, we saw that in your channeled message. Someone's waiting for change, maybe waiting for signs, synchronicities, particularly if this is the person that walked away from you, that you were disappointed, which we saw that in your channeled message. All right, let's continue. Thank you. Wow, the Moon card. So for many of you, you may have Pisces in your chart, or your person may have Pisces in their chart. It feels as if, again, many of you are very apprehensive over this love, over this connection. But you do want to put it behind you. You want to put it behind you with the Six of Air and move forward to something that is peaceful, more harmonious. That's why it's really important for you to attract and have that positive thinking. With the Six of Air here, that tells me that many of you may be in silent treatment or not talking too much with each other. It almost feels as if you definitely love this person and they definitely love you, and you both want the same thing in terms of a new beginning with each other, but many of you are a little bit apprehensive, a little bit unsure. You can see these two images waiting, and it feels as if you want to put whatever went on, whatever communication, whatever arguments, whatever disalignment in this relationship or this connection, you want to put it behind you and you want to move forward. Okay, for many of you, you may be in different locations, you may be across the world, different countries, because we see a boat here, but we also see this boat flying. So many of you may either have to cross waters or you may have to fly to this person. All right, not for all of you, but they're just asking me to call that out. All right, but I definitely feel as if in this period of feeling a little bit unsure, a little bit fearful even for some of you, I feel that you're going to be illuminated with that beautiful moon moving into the sun. And it reminds me a little bit of that conclusion, that eclipse, okay? Almost being illuminated as to the action that you need to take to move forward with this person. All right, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify, how does the soulmates of Capricorn, thank you. Wow, okay, so Justice, I would say that you and this person with the Ace of Water, the Justice, and we've got Temperance, this is divine intervention. I would say that this person, you guys have definitely got a soul contract, and it's taken them a lot of strength and courage to realize that, to see that, to want to balance something out. I feel that they want to reconcile with you. All right, it feels as if they also want to move forward, putting the past behind the two of you, but they're being patient at the moment. Definitely being patient. All right, And it feels as if it's going to take a lot of strength and courage for them to come forward, which we can see it's got them feeling a little bit unbalanced to come forward for this new beginning, to really show love, operating from that place of love, which again was something that came out in your channeled message. You also could be dealing with the Libra and Sagittarius, or you could have Libra and Sagittarius in your chart. But with those 2 cups there, I feel that this person does want to give to this connection equally. So that tells me that 1, 2, 3 cups here. Okay, that tells me that this person wants to be around you. They want to celebrate this connection. But it also tells me that this person may have shut down the relationship, or they may have walked away. We saw somebody walking away in your channeled message that you were disappointed about, or vice versa. They want resolution, all right? They want to reconcile. They want to give to this connection equally. But they're feeling a little bit unbalanced to come towards you for this new beginning. So they are definitely, almost feels as if they're on the sideline looking at that path ahead of them with you. Do I go? Do I not? Do I go? Do I take this path towards Capricorn, or don't I? That might be the thing that is going to be a real tough decision for them. The hard work to really surrender to divine spirit universe, all right? My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify, how does the soulmates of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Week commencing Monday the 18th of October through to Sunday the 24th of October 2021. What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally? Thank you. Oh, wow. So with the Page of Swords, which also came out in your pre-shuffle, they want to come towards you to clear something up. It feels as if they're watching this situation, feeling a little bit unbalanced, that the two of you are in separation, all right, or not talking too tough. They want to come in and clear something up, but they're being patient. It's like they're trying to find the strength and the courage. Oh, wow. This person didn't give to this connection in the same way that you did. Look at those scales coming in. This is definitely divine intervention. This person is finally seeing that they did not give to this connection in the same way that you did. That may have resulted in the two of you not speaking or the relationship fizzling out. But it's been tough for both of you. They're recognizing that they need to give to this connection. Balance out those scales. And what's really interesting, where you've got that 6 of coins coming there, clarifying the 2 of earth, which is technically the 2 of coins, that actually gives us the 8. It gives us the 8 of Pentacles. So it feels as if this person is really focusing and concentrating on what it is, what action it is they need to do to come towards you to clear something up. It's like they want to put in the work now to balance out this connection, but in the process they're feeling a little bit unbalanced. Oh, look at that. Didn't I tell you it felt like a bit of a twin flamey ultimate soulmate? And here are those 2 cups again, with those 2 cups here. So just to make sure that my spirit team to just solidify, we've got 1, 2, 3. Now definitely clarifying that Ace of Water. 2 cups plus that 1 cup. This person wants to be around, they want to be around you. They want to be around you. They want to celebrate this connection. And it's because they see you as their ultimate soulmate, their twin flame. There is a lot of love between the two of you. With the 5 of Swords in reverse, I feel whatever it is that went down with you and this person, Capricorn, it really broke your heart. You may have actually watched this person walk away, or you may have walked away. Whatever the situation is, with that 5 of Swords coming in reverse, it feels as if you want resolution, you want reunion. You may have to forgive this person for walking away, all right, or forgive yourself for walking away, because it feels as if you have been illuminated that actually there's a lot of love that you have for this person. And in this period of being apart, not talking as much, not communicating as much, and certainly not in a full-blown relationship, it's almost like you have a greater understanding that whether you walked away, whether they walked away, it doesn't matter. You love this person unconditionally. And that flipping scares the bejeez out of you. All right. So you're looking for some sort of reunion, some sort of resolution, almost holding the faith. Okay. Thank you. Oh, it's because you see them as long-term commitment, marriage material. And with the Queen of Pentacles, male or female, you are ready. You're ready to settle down. You're ready for long-term commitment, marriage. And it feels as if you are offering that pentacle, offering that kind of level of commitment to this person. That's what you want, but it does scare you. And it might be because you walked away or they walked away. And that is why the conversation of some sort of forgiveness or letting go the act of you walking away, or let go the fact that they walked away, that's what you're going to be surrendering to divine spirit universe. Let them orchestrate and organize this kind of reunion, which I feel that the two of you want, this new beginning, which is based on unconditional love for each other. But not even gonna lie, it does, it's got you feeling a little bit kind of uncertain, a little bit scared, to offer that kind of commitment. Thank you and thank you. Oh, wow. Because you've been disappointed by this person before. Six of Swords, Six of Swords. So that's why you're really apprehensive, a little bit uncertain, because you've been disappointed by this person before, and you do want to put it behind you. You want to put any kind of, many of you might have been in a lot of silent treatment, really not talking, hardly any conversation at all. You want to put that behind you now and move forward with this person, because it's felt like a void, them not being around you, or, you know, vice versa. It's felt like a big, massive hole, basically. But you have the opportunity, by surrendering to divine spirit universe, focusing on what you are attracting in, to fill that hole, take that path, okay, that I feel that your spirit team are guiding you to take. But you're feeling a little bit nervous about it, I would say. And it's possibly because this person walked away or you walked away. It feels like they walked away, if I'm being honest, because that's what's got you feeling a little bit uncertain. But guess what? It's got them feeling a little bit uncertain as well. A little bit unbalanced, because they don't know what you're going to say. And they do want to come in and clear something up. All right. Okay, let's have a look and see what your advice is. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. Please, can you tell me your advice for the collective of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in love, for week commencing Monday the 18th of October through to Sunday the 20th. Thank you. Wow, messages. I'm receiving powerful messages from my guides right now. I trust my feelings. So didn't we say in your channel's message, look out for those signs, synchronicities? Even with these cards for our baseline crowning wisdom messages, your third eye chakra is going to be unveiled to see the messages, to see the signs. And that is your spirit team communicating, guiding you as to what action that you need to take. And many of you are going to feel it, okay? Feel what you need to do. And it's going to be very powerful. You know, that emotional explosion that we mentioned earlier. So pay attention to those signs, synchronicities. Remember, listen with your heart. Listen with your intuition, because that's your spirit team giving you those messages so that you can have this new beginning of unconditional love. All right. And acceptance. I overcome my biggest challenges by accepting what is. So remember I said that if this person walked away, it's time to forgive that. But it's also a period of time to accept the disappointment, okay, to accept what is. It's panned out and played out with this person in the way that it was supposed to, remembering that that was the soul contract that you made with divine spirit universe, that you would experience it with this person, but the two of you also made that soul contract together. So it almost feels as if accept what has been and definitely move forward, okay, with love in your heart. All right, perfect timing. Perfect timing was what your channeled message said. Final advice. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the soulmates of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Week commencing, thank you. Oh wow, cannot even make it up. Intuition. What was I just saying? Trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. And I don't think I really need to say anything more, but in terms of listening with your heart, listening to your gut, your intuition, that is where your spirit team, okay, is going to be guiding you with messages as to the action that you've got to take. And for many of you, it is to put this behind you. That's what you want. It may mean that you've got to take that step, take the path of the unknown, even though it looks very distant, very far. Accept it for what it is and just trust divine spirit universe, surrender to divine spirit universe. And as you do that, that is where the end of these tough cycles will come to an end. All right, Capricorns, I'm going to leave that there for you. If it does resonate, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye-bye.